Welcome to getting back with a video. Today we are going to be talking about the new Mystic rotation. Now, Barunka is going to be leaving within the next 5 hours. Honestly, I think Barunka is 100% worth going for. As much as I've been saying, yes, we do have Raz, Epic Saber World Cup character not that far away. She is just too good of a character to like pretty much skip. So like it's up to you. It's up to you. But after 5 hours, she's gone. That's it. You're gonna hope and pray you do get lucky and pull her from the Moonlight Summons, right? That's pretty much the only way you're gonna get these MO5 characters, right? So let's get right into it. So I'm not talking about Barunka again. I think she's OP, broken, must-have character, but I understand why you want to skip. I completely understand why you want to skip, especially if you are free to play. And you need to save your pity. I do completely understand why, right? Because obviously Genesis Raz, Epic Saber World Cup character, will be extremely broken. So I understand that perfectly fine, right? Next rotation is going to have Ruel of Light, Judge Kisei, Commander Pavel, and Belian, and Sinful Angelica. Sinful Angelica, just PvE unit. Some PvP, thanks to her recent buff she did get, basically having no one can come back alive. But against enemies, which is nice. If your team, let's say you bring Singelica and Arbiter Vigil, oh, guess what? Arbiter Vigil comes back. But if you take Bryceria and Arbiter Vigil, well, guess what? Arbiter Vigil is not coming back to life. That's a good thing about Singelica, right? So let's talk about these 4 MO5 characters. Funny enough, they are all light. So Belian, right off the bat, Belian's main use is because she just nullifies souls. That's her main purpose, is that she nullifies souls, which means the only character that can generate souls or even soul burn against her is going to be Frida and whoever she brings along with. So basically, what happens with Frida is that Frida allows any character in the front position to get a free soul burn. So let's say you take Emo Luna. Emo Luna seals Belian, Frida goes, and then you have Bird's Eye View. There's 20 souls just like that. That's the only main concept of Belian. The other type of way people do use Belian is on a 3F build. If you do not have a 3F, which was the limited artifact collaboration, Belian is not that good. She is not that good anymore without 3F. If you have 3F, she's insane. If you don't have 3F, I don't really recommend getting her. But again, before I do continue on, I will say this right off the bat. Epic Saber World Cup character, right around the corner. So I definitely recommend that you should be skipping this rerun Mystic rotation. If you have this spare Mystics, well then all power to you. Then I understand why you're all watching the video. But again, more than likely you should skip this rotation, save for Genesis Raz or Aria if they are your favorite characters. Again, we do know the Epic Saber World Cup character is more than likely going to be Raz, 99% Raz, and he's more than likely going to be, if not, one of the best MO5 characters in the game. Better than Luna. Maybe better than Luna, right? We'll find out. But again, just saying that before I continue on. But again, Belian, really only good if you have 3F. Otherwise, I don't think she's really worth 74. Commander Pavel. Pavel, honestly, he did take a hit for a while when Ilanov was around, because he just didn't do much damage, right? Even right now, he isn't that good as he used to be, but he is still good. I did showcase earlier today him in Guild War versus the Harsetti, Lilius, and BBK team. He is really, really good when you have the perfect setup. That defense is a perfect time to use Commander Pavel. But honestly, besides that GVG defense, I don't really use Pavel. Sometimes there are some rare GVG defenses I could use them, but honestly, I don't really use them that much. I really don't use them that much, right? But overall, he is good, but not really worth summoning for, in my opinion. He's very niche, but when he's in that niche, he's really, really insane. I like him a lot, though. I will say that. Next, Judge Kisei. This character is very key for when it comes to one arena defense. Other than that, she's still very good. Not really much in Guild War, but more of a arena unit. I don't really think she's that playable in RTA, but she is more of an arena unit because there are some defenses she just really completely destroys. So in arena, you have souls with her. She will be getting Ignore ER on her S2, which is 85% chance to decrease hit chance. Well, 100% chance to decrease hit chance, and a 85% chance to decrease defense. Very, very good. Ignore ER. So On top of that, she increases her own combat readiness of the caster by 25% per target. So if there's 4 enemies, you are getting 100% CR. But keep in mind, you could be cut. If there's Ido's Chair, Lab Cube, and all that, just keep in mind you could be cut because you're only gaining 100%. And let's say they are 95 and a Lab Cube. Well, then they're going to be cutting in front of your Judge Kise. That's the only bad thing about her. That's really it. S3. Attacks on enemies by distorting space and time before increasing scale cooldowns by 1. Grants invisibility to the caster for 1 turn. Again, she's just a full-on DPS when it comes to Arena. I like this character. She's fun. She used to be very, very OP back in the day whenever I did my first 2 top 3 Arena frames back in 2018. She was very, very OP, and I would say it's very nostalgic using her again this Arena season, because who would have thought she would come back in my time again as the same cleaver, right? But again, she's good, but is she really a must-have? Honestly, no. I don't think she's a must-have compared to what's going to be coming out in the near future, right? Ruel of Light, I think Ruel of Light is pretty good. I like this character a lot. Guild War defense, Arena unit, maybe some potential in RTA as well. I haven't really seen many people draft Ruel. So, this character, again, it's another good character. Her and Judge Kise, I think, are going to be the 2 prizes of this. Again, Malign, it's dependent on you if you have the artifact or not. No Rocket Punch does not work, or that Moa, whatever artifact that just came out. That's basically Rocket Punch. It does not work on Malign. I'll say that right now. So, Ruel of Light is really, really good. I do like this character, but yet again, it just comes down to there's a lot of better stuff coming out. And I would rather just you wait and save your Mystic's Pities for that specifically, right? But again, I think Ruel is going to be the best of the 4. She is definitely worth having. Now, let's go ahead and go show you their builds in terms of ideally what you are trying to build. But first, let me check something. Did I even buy that artifact? The MOAS or MOA, whatever artifact, the one that's literally just like Rocket Punch. I don't know if I bought it or not. I didn't buy it. Okay, all right. I was just curious because, like, I don't really remember if I bought it. Because I saw no reason to really spend my dust on it because I have Rocket Punch. I don't even use my 1 Rocket Punch I have now. So I was just curious about that, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and go look at it. Where are you at? Let's go look at these characters real quick. So Judge Kise, again, full-on DPS. She is mainly for Arena. Like I did say, this is literally going to be the Arena Cleave you do user. Very, very good. Very, very good. I think Judge Kise is currently missing gear. Actually, she's not. But again, this is going to be the ideal build with her. Why is it bugged? Why does it say crit chance right there? Okay, well, she is just completely bugged. Okay, Judge Kise just messed up my whole screen. All right, there you go. So Judge Kise, full DPS. Honestly, you do need the Crow artifact as well for this specific cleave. I've uploaded many videos on it. You can go back and look at those videos if you are really curious about it. Again, full DPS. That's really about it. That's all you need on this character. Next, for Belian. Let's look at Belian. My Belian is not that good. I used to have a better one, but honestly, she's not that good. Again, ideally, you do want to give her 3F, just like this, and that's pretty much it. That's usually how you want to build Belian. You can build effectiveness or not, ER if you want, or just get rid of all the throwaway stats I do have and just give her more bulk. It's really up to you. She's a really good character when it comes to 3F. She's like one of those characters that artifact will make or break her, pretty much. Next, Commander Pavel. Honestly, Commander Pavel, I keep stealing his gear because I need his gear on somebody else. But this is usually what his builds ideally is most of the time, right? Throw this on. Where are you? Throw this on there. That's his build most of the time, right? But preferably I would like to put Torn on him, but I'm not really min-maxing him to his full potential. I haven't really felt the need to. Min-max, give him Torn and all that. This is more than likely fine. 5.6, 350. Haven't really had a problem with that. Unless they are like Proof of Valor, but I think everyone will have a problem. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be the Pavel build. Ruel build, honestly, I don't even think I have her built. But there's a lot of builds you can do Ruel. You can have her very fast, you can have her very, very slow. It just really comes down to you. But this is the build I've been running. I do like this Ruel quite a bit. I do like a 260 Ruel. It's quite annoying when it comes to Arena. You could get kind of walled by a 260 Ruel and just, you know, get run over if you can't kill it fast enough. If you have a slow team, it's kind of funny. It is really, really funny. But again, I think Ruel's best of the 4. But I just recommend just to wait until just wait until you pull these characters later on. There's no rush to get these 4 specific characters. Just wait until you get lucky with ML summons. But other than that, though, if you guys have any other questions, let me know down below, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.